back to the Light TV show. And of course, we are still talking about emerging opportunities for gainful youth engagement. Now we have questions from members of the audience. Okay, we have this one from Chidimma Peter, who says there have been increased cases of drug abuse among youths. And what are the plans in place to curb this social vice?
Well, His Excellency has set up a very solid security team, working with the NDLEA, and that's why part of the reasons why this summit happened quite recently. Also, I'm obviously not going to divulge some of the security measures and but the idea is that it's been tackled, and if there are issues coming up, and also part of the reasons why we are trying to set up majority of these engagements, like I said earlier on, that an idle mind, it's a huge devil's workshop. So that's why we're setting up a film and music village. His Excellency is obviously we're looking to set it up around the Obunike cave. In that environment will be a combination of tourism activities, and also down in Awka here we'll be setting up a creative center that will be more like an ICT coding center.
Wow.
It will be an editing and production center. It will have youth command control environment, reporting activities, information flow, social media, and naming.
What a forex training.
And in there, you'll have youths who will be training youths out for coding, ICT coding for technical. We'll be exporting this to companies and blue chip companies all over the world.
Okay.
So a time, as I said, is a big space for us to watch, and I'm sure we'll all be happy.
Okay, I think you missed something I chipped in. I said, what about forex trading? Because I know lots of young people in Anambra State are embracing that, and some feel they're doing good.
Well, I haven't explored that to know the extent of the youth participation in that forex training. But obviously, it's down the line we might look at that and see how we can also link with all the bureaus that are in charge of forex activities. Yeah.
Okay. Now we're also talking about migration as well. It's another issue, especially people from the southeast. I'm sure that's also a concern, because a lot of people want to go to Germany, they want to go to the US, they want to go to the UK. What are we doing to encourage them, to believe in the system?
Yes, few things that we have done. There are two categories of individuals you're looking at now. We have in agric, what we were doing was to take agric developments into the communities. When the youths, as at the time we started, we had from our database about 8% participation of the youths, but in the last year we've gotten up to 30% of youth participation. And what that means is that the youths who are actively practicing agriculture within the communities and in the villages are there, and they're making money. So you now found the people in the metropolitan environment going to the community to spend their money to buy stuff. So that keeps these guys in that environment. Now also in the ICT sphere and what we're doing in the empowerment industry, or in the youth creative economy industry, what we have done, or what we're planning to do, is also when we set up the ICT, the creative center, the idea is that we will begin to train youths who are good with coding. We've brokered some linkages with a partnership that will soon come to fore. And what would happen is these individuals will begin to learn how to code, and they will link them up to companies who would now employ them whilst they're here. They'll be paid the same kind of money that you earn when you're in Europe. That's what happens in India. Why wouldn't we bring it down to Anambra State?
Wow, it's been an interesting session, and we've been with the Commissioner of Youth Empowerment and Creative Economy in Anambra State, Mr. Afam Mbanefo, who's been throwing light on emerging opportunities for youths to be gainfully engaged. Thank you so much, sir, for coming to join us. We really appreciate your time. And we want to especially appreciate the ministry as well for the innovations. We definitely will key into it. So this is the first ever dynamic TV show southeast of the Niger.
Wow.
And of course, Anambra State is number 1. So we're still setting the pace.
I am number 1.
Yes, you are. So, sir, what does this tell you? I mean, this is the live TV show. What can you say to the crew?
Well, fantastic idea. Brilliant set of individuals that I've seen here. I think what you started, and started with the Ministry of Youth Empowerment, means that you really want to engage the youths. There are a lot of youth commissioners, there are a lot of young-minded individuals running the affairs of the state that are so keen and happy to be part of what you're doing.
I also appreciate the management of Real Sounds Entertainment. They're giving us a lot of support. We want to say thank you so much to them. They are partners. We also want to thank Frankster's Classic School Amobia for this wonderful and beautiful teas. Thank you so much, our partners. And as well, big thanks to Anambra State government for all the support and enablement. We are here because we have a youth-friendly governor who will always support anything that promotes the youth of Anambra State. We want to say thank you so much to the government of Anambra State. And that's it on today's edition of the Light TV show. I am Ife Aronuka saying thanks for watching and look out for us next time. It's going to be bigger, I assure you. Bye!